Hello, I am going to read Where's My Mummy by Carolyn Cremy, illustrated by John Manders. And after I finish, I'm going to draw this mummy and show you how. Look at the little spider coming up from the spider web. Oh, spooky colors. Looks like he's playing peekaboo. On a deep, dark night, in a deep, dark place, little baby mummy did not want to go to bed. Just one more game of hide and shriek, he pleaded to Big Mama Mummy. Count your bandages while I hide? Little baby mummy ran and hid and waited until... Mama Mummy, where are you? He looked over graves and he looked over tombs, but Big Mama Mummy was nowhere to be found. So he tromped to the deep, dark woods, the spookery woods, to look for Big Mama Mummy. He stopped and he listened. Clank, clink, clank, woo, boo, woo, clank, clink, clue. Mama Mummy, is that you? But out of the woods clanked... Bones, you're not my mummy. Bones was brushing his clicky-clack teeth. Little baby mummy, go to bed, he said. There are creatures that bite in the deep, dark night. Then he gargled with goo. Oh. I'm not scared. Little baby mummy tromped to the deep, dark swamp, the slithery swamp, to look for Big Mama Mummy. He stopped and he listened. Glug, glug, glip. Glug, glug, glop, glug, glub, glue. Mama Mummy, is that you? But out of the swamp slid... What do you think it's going to be? Glob. I thought it might be an alligator. You're not my mummy. Glob shook his wiggly wobbly head. Little baby mummy, go to bed, he said. There are creatures that creep in the deep dark night. And he washed the gunk off his ooey, gooey face. Look at the little snail. Even the frog's leaping away. I'm not scared. Little baby mummy tromped to the deep dark cave, the shivery cave, to look for Big Mama Mummy. He stopped and he listened. Flip, flap, flip, flap, whap, whap, whoo. Flap, flip, flew. Mama Mummy, is that you? But out of the cave whooshed. Drac! You're not my mummy. Drac flapped his flippy floppy wings. Little baby mummy, go to bed, he said. There are creatures that swoop in the deep dark night. Then he scrubbed his long pointy ears. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Look at his little bat slippers. I'm not scared. Little baby mummy plunked down under a creaky, squeaky tree. Mama Mummy, where are you? He stopped and he listened. Rustle, 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 scritch, scratch, scritch, rustle, rustle, rustle. Mama Mummy, are you there? But out of the tree popped... What do you think it's going to be? A mouse! Help, Mama Mummy, I'm scared! All those things didn't scare him, but the little mouse did. I'm here, cried Big Mama Mummy. Little baby mummy and Big Mama Mummy trumped back home, where they brushed and combed and gargled and scrubbed. Then Big Mama Mummy wrapped little baby mummy up tight, and he slept and he snored for the rest of the night. Wee, wee, wee. Snoo, snoo, snoo. Wee, wee, snoo. Ah. That was a sweet story about our little mummy. So now I'm going to show you how I draw this little guy here. And I'm going to start, I bet you can guess what I might start with. I'm going to start with the head shape. And that's a nice oval shape. Now I'm using a Sharpie, but I recommend you use a pencil so you can erase. I'm using the Sharpie so that you can see really well. So I kind of think, all right, I'm doing this oval shape. So I kind of want it right here about that size, but I might go a little bit smaller because my paper is a little smaller. So I'm going to do my little oval just like that, little oval. Now the eyes, if you can see, they have a little white circle in the middle of them. That's a highlight. It shows a reflection of light off of them. So I'm going to make two circles, and I'm going to fill them in all except one little white spot to be my highlight. It makes it look more realistic to do this. So there's my little eyes. Now he's looking kind of nervous, right? And I think back in the end there, when he's scared of the mouse. Look at him there smiling. I think maybe I'll make the mummy smiling on this one. So I'm going to do a little long smile here and go down a little bit too, since the mouth is sort of open. Okay, so now the body. Look at this. I start here, I go down and curve around and come right back up. So I'm going to go down and curve around and come right back up. And it's right about where the edges of the mouth is. So right about here and here. So I'm going to go down and come around and come right back. He almost looks like a bug. Okay, so now I'm going to do the arms. And look, right here it just goes down and over. Down and over. Look what letter this looks like right here. Down and over. Down and over. Looks like an L. So I'm going to go down and over. Down and over a little bit. So this one goes down and over here and then down like a little backwards L. Okay, so these hands are actually a little bit complicated. So I'm going to make them a little bit simpler for us. So I'm going to start right here with this line. So I'm going to go down across here and to the side. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other one. I'm going across, connecting those two lines a little bit above, and then I'm going to go out this way. Okay. Oh, that one got very big. Ooh, okay. He's going to have big hands. Now it looks like a little lobster. Okay. So now I'm going to get the little fingers, and I'm just going to think about those as long shaped U's. So I'm going to connect these with, I'm going to go down. There's my first U, make another hill, 2, 3, 4. Okay. On this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, like four big hops. And then for the thumb, it's just going to face up and be a big hop. Thumb and face up. He's not really still looking like a mummy yet. It's going to be when we add all those little wraps. And for his legs, look, they just kind of curve down. So curve a little to the left or to the right, curve a little to the right, curve a little to the left, curve a little to the left. Okay. And then look at the feet are like a big oval. So I'm just going to make a big oval, but not really connect it right there. So big oval like this, big oval like this. Okay, still doesn't really look like a mummy, does he? Now, I don't want to use my Sharpie. It's so thick. So I'm going to use just a pen, but you could use black crayon or your pencil. And I'm going to make some little lines going across, kind of waving across my little mummy. And right here, I'm going to add some different lines. And they kind of curve because his body curves, right? So I'm going to add some going one way, some going another way. And then same thing with his little mummy body. Add some little lines in, even on the hand. Maybe add some in the fingers. Of course, across the leg. Those are just little curve lines. And then the foot, this time they go like a little hill this way. Okay? And like that. Now, to me, I think he could even have maybe some little tattered pieces coming off. You know, maybe there's some thicker, maybe I'll do a couple of these as thicker lines. Maybe just some like tattered, and maybe even has a little piece of fabric coming off there. Does that make him look a little bit more like a mummy? Now, I did the head kind of smaller compared to the picture, so you might have your head be a little bit bigger, and that's okay. And I'm just going to add a few more little tattered pieces. I think the mummy should look a little bit more tattered. So if you want to add something like that, you could do that as well. So good luck drawing your little mummy. Isn't he cute? Okay, I can't wait to see yours.